Infiniti has taken a long time to update any model in its lineup, but wisely, they have started with the best-selling product they have, the QX60. The QX60 is a mid-sized, three-row SUV based on the same platform as the Nissan Pathfinder, sharing a new 9-speed automatic transmission, thankfully replacing the old continuously variable unit. More on that in a moment. Let's get into the looks and the features. While this is a nice-looking premium SUV, it isn't as refined and upscale as the concept that was shown just a few months ago. That was a concept, this is reality. The overall shape and design does take design cues from the previous Infiniti model and a touch of Pathfinder thrown in for good measure. No, I'm not sure about the oversized faux exhaust covers or whatever those are supposed to be. Real exhaust tips might have been better. The signature launch color is called Moonbow. Thanks to special pigments in the paint, it shifts the hue depending on the angle viewed and the time of day. Chrome frames the grille and reaches up towards the corners into what Infiniti calls piano key LED headlamps, which are standard on all QX60 grades. There is now a two-tone roof for the first time. The black roof visually stretches towards the rear and is accented with chrome around the windows. 20-inch machine-finished alloy wheels are available on most grades. The rear taillight signature echoes the piano keys found in the front LED headlamp display. Infiniti states the Japanese origami paper folding inspired the grille, and the logo on the lower part of the grille is a nice touch. Now what you're looking at on the inside is the autographed top trim of the QX60. As is the trend actually initiated by Infiniti years ago, is the use or overuse of quilted materials on the door, seats, and dash. This is eye-catching, but it could be argued that this trend is getting a bit overdone. Lower trims will be less garish if that's your taste. In addition, this top trim is fitted with semi-aniline leather for a richer, more upscale experience. Also, there is open-pore wood to give an overall sense of being premium. Before we get into screen sizes, etc., it must be said that the center console is very well done and a logical design that other brands really could learn from. Yes, there is still a rotary volume knob, dials for heat controls, a proper shifter, and a very logical layout. Yes, there are some capacitive buttons, but overall this is a nice balance. Other brands certainly could take note. The screens are large, as they should be on a premium vehicle. It starts with a 12.3-inch interactive touchscreen for infotainment with wireless Apple CarPlay but US-based Android Auto. There's also an available 12.3-inch dynamic instrument cluster, and this can be paired with a 10.8-inch head-up display. The QX60 is sold as a 6 or 7-passenger unit with a bench or second-row captain's chairs. Infiniti has kept a very popular feature, the sliding and tilting second-row seat that enables a child seat to remain in place while still gaining access to the third row. As you can see from this cutaway, the second and third row seats are higher. This is called theater seating for better outward visibility. Now, on to the mechanical changes. First, the 3.5-liter V6 has 295 horsepower, but that's running on premium fuel, and the towing capacity is improved to 6,000 pounds. The biggest change is the addition of a 9-speed automatic transmission, replacing the continuously variable unit and a new quick direct coupling all-wheel drive system. This setup is used by other brands and has the ability of the rear differential to disconnect when added traction isn't needed. It helps save on fuel, but it reconnects quickly for optimal all-wheel drive traction. In fact, up to 50% of the power can be sent to the rear wheels. So there it is, the production version of the QX60, the most important release for the brand so far. This has to be a hit for Infiniti. It is their biggest seller. We'll see it in dealerships before the end of 2021, and pricing will be confirmed at that time. Well, what do you think? Is this enough of an effort from Infiniti? Please leave a comment below. And also, please subscribe for more virtual car releases, and we'll see you in the next one.